To a new and alarming study out today, and it reveals dating violence and abuse is rampant among college students. A stunning 43% of college women surveyed say they've experienced some kind of violent or abusive dating behavior, including physical, sexual, verbal, controlling, or cyber abuse. 22% of college women report being the victim of actual physical or sexual abuse or threats of physical violence. And joining me now to talk about this study, Jane Randel, Senior Vice President of Liz Claiborne Incorporated, which initiated the survey by Knowledge Networks. Jane is also Director of Liz Claiborne's Love Is Not Abuse campaign. Jane, thanks for joining us. Were you surprised by these numbers? You know a lot about what's happening with abuse.
I do, and I wish I could tell you I was very surprised, but I'm not surprised. In fact, one of the survey findings, nearly 1 in 3 women college dating women had experienced relationship abuse at some point in her life, jibes exactly with the national statistics. So this is not surprising at all. These are kids who are not being taught in any way, shape, or form truly what a healthy relationship is.
But why is that the case with so much information out there? I know your organization, another organization, we're both involved with Day One here in New York City. The information is out there, and there are great people like yourself who are trying to get it to these students early, middle school, and high school age especially.
It's not mandated to be taught. We're working with a lot of other people to get it mandated in all states to be taught in middle and high schools, but it's not being taught. And parents, it's not on their radar screens.
But why, that sounds insane to me, only because, again, that we do stories all the time. This person arrested for beating his wife, or this person allegedly slapping his. It's in the news all the time.
It is in the news, but parents know that they have to talk about drugs and sex and alcohol, but this is just one of those things that they're not sure they have to talk about, and when they do think they have to talk about it, they don't know what to say.
Right.
And that's why we at Love Is Not Abuse and Liz Claiborne are working with people like loveisrespect.org, which is the National Dating Abuse Helpline, and Break the Cycle, which is another organization, and we're working especially for the college-age kids, because these are people who don't have, there's a lot of resources particularly for teens, there's a lot of resources particularly for adults, there's very few particularly for that age
group. And to your point, a lot of the information college women receive, and I got this information when I went to school as well, is about date rape.
Correct.
You get information about that, but not how to handle these relationships. And for a lot of college women, this is the first big relationship away from your parents, out of the home, that you're handling in a sense on your own.
Yep. And one of the shocking statistics for me, actually, was that 57% of both men and women who were in dating relationships said that this abuse happened on the college campus. So that was pretty intense. And you know, one of the things that we've done is adapt a curriculum that we have for high schools, and we worked with various counselors in colleges ranging from Columbia University here in New York to University of Kansas to George Mason to Virginia Tech, and we adapted our curriculum to be a curriculum for the colleges can use as well, because we really think it's important that when they do these date rape kinds of things,
that they incorporate this information. Well, hopefully they will follow the information or the guidelines that you and other organizations are provided for them to educate young women out there and men. Thank you so much, Jane.
Thank you.
Great work you're doing.
Thank you.